Prince Harry utilized his closing speech at the Invictus Games to indirectly address the royal family's decision to prohibit him from wearing his military uniform during Queen Elizabeth II's funeral and King Charles III's coronation. During the closing ceremony in Dusseldorf, Germany, he seemed to cast a shadow on this matter. "A week ago, I stood here and told you about the significance of being able to wear a nation's flag again," mentioned the Duke of Sussex. "So many of you have told me that hit you right here. For many of you, the uniform you've been wearing this past week will give you a new story to tell, and for others, it may give your old uniform new meaning," continued the estranged royal. "But I'm here to remind you that, after all of this, you don't need to rely on a uniform, nor should you feel lost without one, because everything you need is already within you." The phrase, "you don't need to rely on a uniform," might come across as dismissive and condescending. Some might see it as Harry attempting to diminish the importance of uniforms for those who have served. However, it raises questions about his own reaction to not wearing a uniform during events for his grandmother's funeral. It's worth noting that Harry lost his honorary military titles, and there were rumors that he asked King Charles to reinstate them after Queen Elizabeth's passing, but the request was declined. However, the decision to remove these titles when he was no longer a working royal and living outside the UK seems reasonable from a practical standpoint. Harry's statement in his speech appeared somewhat tone-deaf. Many veterans hold on to parts of their uniforms or memorabilia from their service as a reminder of their time in the military. Harry's lack of such reminders suggests a different perspective on his own military career. Some observers noted that Harry seems to be following a pattern of responding to criticism or addressing personal grievances when speaking publicly. In this instance, he used an event focused on veterans to indirectly discuss his own experiences and critics, particularly regarding his stance on uniforms.